everyone, it's Renee here today, and it's my turn to have a play with last month's freebie. I'll pop links in the description box to what Kerry made with this freebie, so you can check out what she made. And also, don't forget to check out the Playing with Paper and Glue Facebook group. Lovely group of people, and they also post lots of pictures of what they make with the freebie in the group. So if you're looking for inspiration, I highly recommend joining. Totally free and great people to hang out with. Okay, so I have a little idea about what I want to make today. I'm thinking about making some pockets and tags. I had a little play, but I haven't completely, cemented the idea in. So I figured we'd figure it out together. Now, instead of cutting everything out like I normally would, I am only going to cut this page in half to begin with. With a knife. I actually printed this twice because I think I want to use this sheet for both the pockets and the tags, and then this sheet for the decorations. But like I said, I haven't really hammered it all out yet, so I'm not entirely sure. I actually am going to separate these two like this. And for the moment I'm leaving the the white bit around the edge, because I think I'm going to use that for the folding and gluing part. So I might just score these, because they're going to be the parts that I glue to make the pocket. So score like that. I score this way for a couple of reasons. One is, when I was using my scoring tool, I found that sometimes I was grazing the paper and it would split, and I didn't like it. So this way I'm not putting any damage on the top of my printout. And the other way is I just find it easier to get a straight line. So if you wonder why I score like that, it's simply those. And I hope my heater's not too loud. It's winter here. I'm freezing. I usually turn the heater off, but I'm too cold to do it today. So hopefully it isn't too noisy. It's right above me. Alright, so I have scored and folded those white bits, and I have folded it directly down the middle. So next I am going to take some scissors, if scissors actually exist on my desk. I think all my scissors have walked off again. I have to keep hounding my family not to steal them. So I put a secret pair. No, this isn't the secret pair. This is the Gungy pair. Has my secret pair gone too? Oh no. Secret pair. Secret pair in the drawer, so they can't all walk away. And so I'm just going to trim that corner off like that. And I'm going to fold it in half like this, and I'm going to trim this corner off like that. And I don't actually need this part, so I'm going to ruler trim that piece off in a straight line. Like that. So now we've got, the pocket template shape. These are the parts that fold in and get the glue on, and that's the part that folds over. Before I glue it though, I'm going to do a tiny little bit of inking on a piece of scrap paper just at the top, so when the pocket kind of opens, or if it opens enough that you can see inside, it's not white. Not that I don't like white, I just think this makes it look more professional. I don't know. Betterer? Looks betterer. We'll settle with that. Okay, so my poor little elephant is losing parts. Alright, so next I think before I actually... No, don't get ahead of myself. What I was going to say is I should cut the little notch out before, but no, because sometimes I need to trim a bit off, so let's not do that. Let's glue first, notch second. I need a glue stick, I need my paper back, open it, glue on these two flaps, just a glue stick's fine for this. Glue, glue, glue. Folding back over and pressing closed. Alright, now I might just trim just the smallest amount off the top, and this is for two reasons. One is it's got a little discoloration where I didn't cut it perfectly, which I should be able to hide perfectly fine with inking, but if I just... oh, I did that wonky. Got to do that again, just a bit more then. My brain just had the vision of me doing every cut a little bit wonky, so I ended up with a pocket like this wide after I'd fixed it all the times. Alright, so that's better, and I do want a notch, so hole punch. This is... I think it's a 1-inch hole punch. Decide which side you want to be the front. Now, because this is a double-sided pocket, and unless you're planning to glue it into the book, you're going to see both sides. And I might even decorate the front. So this is really nice. I like this. But I'll probably end up covering whatever the front is up with something. So I don't want to cover this. So this is actually going to be the back. This doesn't have as much text. Be better as the front. So I'm going to do my notch on that side. I'm actually going to mark it because I'm really great at putting holes in the wrong spot. I'm just using my mat actually. Mat to put a little pencil marking where the centre is. 1, 2, 3. That is not even, don't do it there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and a bit. Good enough. Little mark. And now using my punch, which isn't accepting card today. There we go. Lining up, sort of middle, kind of. Just poke a bit out. So there we have it. Don't know if that's exactly in the middle. It looks a little off. So even with measuring, I still can't do it. Wonky. Wonky be thy middle name. Okay, let's give it a little inking now. Don't forget to ink your notch, your thumb notch. Okay, so now for the tag, and this is another reason why you might want to trim a little extra off here, because I plan to make the tag out of, I think I'll just use this lighter piece here, so this time I'm going to cut the whole thing out. And I could cut it in half so I'll have 2 tags with a white back, or I could fold it over and glue it together so that I have 1 tag. And this kind of looks like you could write a little bit on the back, so I might just glue this one together. I'm going to have to trim it down a bit after it's glued because it'll be too wide for the pocket, as soon as though it's the same width. But we'll figure that out as we go. Alright, so now I want to figure out how much I need to chop off. Not much at all to fit in the pocket, so maybe 2 or 3 mil. I want to keep this detail, so I'm going to cut it on the side I actually folded. So, ruler, approximately yay much. See how that fits in my pocket. Perfect. And because we trimmed that little extra off the pocket, it overhangs ever slightly, which is what I wanted. But if you didn't, you could put a thumb hole in the front and the back, and your insert could go all the way in, and you could still pull it out using the thumb hole. Anyway, this is how I want it, so this is good. I'll give it a little inking right now, but I think I'm going to decorate it with some of my decorative pieces. Actually, I might even use, where is that punch? This is so handy, this punch. When you're making little tags, you just does the corners for you. Of course, you've got to put it in properly. Look at that, easy peasy. Ow! Elephant just caught me under the nail. You vicious elephant. Ink, 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 ink. Right, again, decide which is the front and the back. Since this is the most interesting, I don't want to cover it up, so that's going to be the back. This one's going to be the front. Let's decorate. So, I really like, I think my favourite element on this sheet's the hydrangea flower. So I'm going to start with that. Now, I have not centralised it well. Yay. I was following the lines on the tag, so it's not as, it's wider on this side than ours on this side. Oh, the joy. But we will correct that with some other stuff. I don't think it really needs anything else. I mean, just basic is better sometimes. So that will go in there like that. And then on the front of this, I think this green butterfly would be really nice. Just like so. Little tag, little pocket, ready to go. Now I'll pop my camera on fast forward and make up the rest, and you can see how they come out at the end. So these are the ones I've made with you today. So we have this one, this was the last one where I just made little bits to tuck all the leftovers. Go back in your pocket. Okay. This one. And this one. I made a few others the other day, which I'll show you real quick. I did it slightly differently. I think I might have only made these two. I made a mess. So I just made these ones out of just some card I had. So I inked it slightly and stuck the image on, made the pocket the same way as we did today, and it pokes out a bit more, so I could use the longer images. And this one, same again. I used a piece of white card and I tore some of the images and glued it on. Anyway, I hope you have fun with the freebie. I'll pop links in the description box to where you can grab it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we really appreciate that support. And also, if you're not aware, we do have a monthly giveaway where we randomly pick a video and all the comments on that video go into the monthly draw, where we either give away a code for some discount on digitals or a value amount to get free digitals, and sometimes we have physical items to give away as well. So don't forget to comment, maybe let me know which one of these was your favourite, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.